Today's video is for a Leo, my granddaughter Alexis. So if you're ready, let's get this party started. All right, so I'm going to shuffle the cards. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma GAINZ. This is Bohippianlife. I'm a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. These cards are not cooperating. If you are interested in that, I leave all the links in the description box below. But this video is all about oracle cards. And today we're using the mermaids. Messages from the mermaids. We'll shuffle them a couple more times. We are doing a 7-card spiral layout. So Alexis, you just think about anything. If you have a question, you think about that question. If you have nothing you want, if you just like an in general, just in your mind, in your mind's eye, let it wander. And just, I'm going to shuffle the cards. If anything falls out, they're super important. And we save them for last. And we'll lay the 7 cards out and go through them one by one. Are you ready to think?
Yep.
Okay. Whoopsies. All right, I'm going to shuffle them one more time. Actually, one more. We're going to lay them out. These ones, we'll go through last. Now, if you want to look at them, you totally can hold on to them. Remember, this is the first one. I sometimes forget. These cards get read. It does not matter if it falls upside down or normal. They get read the same exact way. Again, these are a spiral layout, and it will look like a seashell. A spiral seashell. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Card in position 1. This card represents what is going on around you right now. Now, I want to stress, let me zoom out a little bit. I want to stress to everybody watching this video that my granddaughter knows that this is for fun. And you cannot change. This is for fun. She knows this. So, card in position 1, my dear, represents what is going on currently around you right now. The future. Let's flip her around. Do you want to hold on to it? Because there are a lot of details in the pictures. And just so everybody knows, if you're new to the channel, I give the guidebook meaning. I don't come up with my own meaning or what I think it means. Gazing intently into the future, this mermaid says, you can see potential outcomes from your present vantage point. However, this isn't the full picture and it's changeable. If you're feeling sad or depressed, times ahead will be colored by this state of mind. And what that means is, if you are sad, everything around you, that's just how you're just going to be depressed. Nothing. If you change the way you think and feel to happy thoughts, everything around you changes happy. Does that make sense? The good news is that by adopting a more positive mindset, the future can appear golden and full of possibilities. It's natural to feel a little helpless during challenging times. Yet by focusing on the positive counting your blessings, and practicing gratitude, you can really change the future for the best. And a good support network is helpful for you. And what that means is friends. It does not necessarily mean your best friend next door or down the road. It's just somebody, a support system for you. In reassuring contrast, when you're feeling positive, the future can appear even more golden than you can ever imagine. From this favorable position, you can see clearly how your outlook and inner dialogue directly have an influence over your future. Similarly, if you've heard of the butterfly effect, have you heard of that?
I think so.
That's the theory of how a simple flap of butterfly wings can have a far-reaching consequence around the world. Okay. So you'll be aware that changing just one thought or action can have a direct impact on your future. The future card also asks you to claim your ability to see into situations. Your gift of insight is heightened right now. Do you ever have a feeling like, I knew that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. Use this ability for yourself and others, and for the highest good of all. Do you feel like stuff like that happens to you more often? Okay, let's put this card back into position 1. Card in position 2. This card reveals underlying energy. They call it energy. Magic. And this may come as a surprise because it can reveal hidden qualities within yourself. Let's look deeper at the magic card. This card says, open your eyes and your heart to wonder and magic. Life is full of magical occurrences, and a magical gift will soon be received or given. Here we see the Merlin in his cave, and if you'd like, you can totally take it and look at it. He's powerful and a wise wizard. He weaves magic between the sea and the land. He's giving the magical mer fairy a pearl of wisdom so that she may receive the innate wisdom of the land and the ocean. The card of magic has appeared in your spread today because there's magic around you. Whether or not you know it, it's there. You will recognize the signs of magic in action. Magic is everywhere and is often found in things we take for granted. So look again at the magic and the wonder of life with childlike innocence and awe. A beautiful sunrise is a magical sight. A full crescent moon is beautiful. A rainbow is not only a sign of magic, but also hope. So the gift of life itself is magical and is something we ought to show great gratitude for, as it's truly a gift. You're being called to recognize the magic within your own life and to show those close to you that magic is real and all around us. Card in position 3. This card shows any influences that are coming into the situation. And it's a good indication of what you're going to need to deal with. No way around it. Letting go. Let's put that card back. Mm-hmm. This mermaid wants you to know the power of letting go. If love leaves your life, remember to count the beautiful lessons the beautiful blessings of the impact this love had on you. It's easy and normal to feel bitter and angry, but this will only delay the process of healing your tender heart. Try to forgive and surrender any pain or feelings of loss. Allow your tears to flow as you let go of what was and embrace what will be. All right, let's go. Do you want me to read all of it? Letting go can be challenging. Holy shit. Okay, so we're just going to continue. Alexis finished reading that herself. So, card in position 4. Just to let you know, we're both a couple of girls over here crying, blowing our noses. If you're a new subscriber or first-time viewer, Alexis's mom passed away 3 years ago, a few days ago. Okay. Card in position 4 brings any potential obstacles to your awareness. And this card is not necessarily negative, as obstacles can be fun things that delay us for good reason. Okay. Decisions. It's time to make an important decision. Consider your choices carefully, then act. You might be pleasantly surprised by the outcome. When this card appears in a reading with contemplation and hope cards, we're not quite finished, so you never know. The meanings of both cards are amplified. Any decisions you make can have a very happy outcome. So stay positive and look on the bright side. And trust in your destiny that all is well. Card in position 5 gives an overview from a spiritual perspective. And it often reflects on the meaning in card in position 2. Innocence. This mermaid protects her heart, for this is the home of innocence. This delicate yet paradoxically strong part of ourselves can feel or appear corrupt as we journey through life. Yet in truth, it's always pure. Innocence is a protection against the harshness and cynicism of life. So staying true to your innocent heart is always the correct course of action. When this card appears, there's a greater power around you. This part is important. Living in innocence has a magnetic beauty that others will be drawn to instinctively. They will wish to be in your presence, for there's an aura of purity surrounding you. Card in position 6 offers a course of action or shows the energy of the type of action that would benefit you most in relation to what's going on right now. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Ooh, dive deep. This is one of my most favorite cards in this whole deck, my dear. Let's get closer. Mermaids are very much at home in the watery world of emotions. Their environment is fluid, just like our emotions, always flowing and forever changing. As you dive into the depths of yourself, experience the magic and wonder of your beautiful inner world. Embrace this magical and vast aspect of yourself and know that you're timeless and limitless in the depths of your being. The journey within can go as deep as you wish and can be a powerfully transformational experience. Diving deep can reveal many inner mysteries. Learn to observe them with a clear perspective and try to do this without any attachment to anything that's discovered. Allow revelations to happen naturally. And one way to do this is to watch any inner discoveries as if you're watching a TV show and you have no emotional attachments to what you're viewing. Another meaning of this card is that you or someone else could be staying on the surface of a situation when it would be preferable to dive deep and explore the deeper meaning of what's really going on. So I have to ask, maybe somebody close to you, maybe there's something between you, as it says, that you or someone else could be staying on the surface of a situation instead of diving deep into it. So I don't know if maybe there's been between a friend, maybe a miscommunication or something, or maybe you or your friend thinks something happened and it didn't, and you're avoiding the situation. I don't know if that's true, but it can be. It can take courage. It says to dive deep and explore the deeper meaning of what's really going on. And it can take courage to do this, as we often fear the unknown. But usually the discovery is not as bad as we think, and often it can bring joy and freedom. And sometimes joy and freedom from years of avoidance. This card also could be literal. It could be telling you it's time to go for a swim and or learn to dive. Alexis is a swimmer for her school. Card in position 7. This card presents a possible future outcome in relation to what's going on right now. And again, we all know this is for fun, and energies change all the time. Free spirit, my dear. Express yourself and allow your spirit to feel free. Be aware of the confines and restrictions placed upon you by yourself and others. Now is the time to allow your spirit the freedom it needs. When you're in harmonious relationship with your inner spiritual needs, everything will naturally fall into place in a harmonious way for the highest good of all. Do you feel free? Talking with loved ones about how you're feeling can be helpful. You could find they offer to help with, well, I mean, you don't really have many domestic responsibilities, you guys. She's a teenager. We are going to scroll out and check the cards that fell out. The first one that fell out was Memories. And this card, let's set this one right here. This card says, make some new memories. Meet life head on. As a wealth of experiences await, helping memories to manifest. A loved one wishes to be remembered. So this card is important as she swims in from your past with a handful of photographs to remind you of a special time in your life. This is important. Perhaps a loved one who passed on is wanting you to remember them fondly. Memories take up permanent residence within our hearts and minds. So maybe it's time to create some magical new ones to fill your beautiful heart with even more joy. So photos of loved ones and are important right now, and you may possibly dream have dreams too. They're very important. The next one is decisions. No, it's not. It is move forward. This card says, whatever it is you've been thinking about doing, do it now. So if you have been thinking of something, then yes. And this card can be very simple as saying, just get up and move. No procrastination. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This, it says, we only have a few more seconds. Writer Johann Wolfgang von Goethe said, whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Does that make sense? That means if you dream it and you want to do it, start doing it, because you can do it. If you guys like this type of content, I hope you give this video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. We would love to have you in the family. And check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Most of all, I hope you have the best day ever. And we'll see you in the next video.